Oh, hey guys. Let me tell you about Paul Thomas Anderson. This is my bike, Paul. I named him after Paul Thomas Anderson. Paul Thomas Anderson is one of my top 3 people who have influenced me in how I see movies, what I like in movies, and the type of movies I like. As an actor myself, what has attracted me to movies or drawn me to movies for the longest time is its acting. 5 best movies of Paul Thomas Anderson are Punch Drunk Love, The Master, There Will Be Blood, Inherent Vice, and Phantom Thread. These 5 movies combined have 3 lead actors: Adam Sandler, Daniel Day-Lewis, and Joaquin Phoenix. Now, I'm not saying these actors aren't great at what they do, but Paul Thomas Anderson has a way to bring the best out of his actors, and he also makes complex roles that make any actor's mouth water. Thesis statement! What makes Paul Thomas Anderson unique is that his leads are always slightly deranged outcasts that we still sympathize with. Heck, he even made Adam Sandler a good actor. Adam Sandler in Punch Drunk Love plays an emotionally fragile man whose sisters have bullied him his whole life, which makes him emotionally closed off to people. He has unhealthy, quick transitions between absolute rage and depression.
All right, get your supervisor on the phone. Whoever owns that place, I want him on the phone. Do you hear me?
Next is There Will Be Blood, which has 8 Oscar nominations. It also got Daniel Day-Lewis his Best Actor Oscar win. Before this film, Paul Thomas Anderson had only received mixed success in the Oscars. In There Will Be Blood, I don't think we completely sympathize with the character because the movie is about this character's demise to villainry. But I do think that at the end we're still enthralled by him, and he completely has our attention, and we respect him for the things that he's done in his life. So again, this is a bad man who we still have positive feelings for and sympathize with for most of the movie. Next is The Master. Ooh, The Master. Joaquin Phoenix and Paul Thomas Anderson make a masterpiece. In this, Joaquin is a completely lost soul that is scratching to survive and to have a good life, and he finds himself with this man who promises to save him.
I wish everyone could be saved, but they won't. No, they won't.
Like an article on IndieWire said, The Master is about the impossibility of escaping our natures and our inability to outrun our pasts, self-deception, and external deceit, and the knife-edge ambivalence that exists in a relationship predicted on the idea that one participant can save the other. Again, a completely messed up man who we sympathize with and relate to. Ka-ching! Next, we have Inherent Vice. Again, Joaquin Phoenix, and oh, I love that man.
Where's your mother?
I don't know, Looney.
Infringement. Back to this.
He plays a freeloader, hippie detective who, at the end of the movie, ends up asking himself, what's next? Where do we go from here? And you know, haven't you asked yourself that question too? This movie is really complicated, really hard to keep up with the plot. It has a lot of dark humor, and man oh man is the lighting gorgeous. And again, a really bad dude who we relate to. There it is again. Next, straight out of the oven from last year, we have P.T.Ayy's Phantom Thread. I'm going to tell you a little bit about that. But first, be warned. We're going to talk a lot about spoiler alert! If you haven't seen the movie, you're welcome. Up here, Yeah. So, Phantom Thread is about a very interesting relationship. We see themes of control throughout the movie, where the male asserts public dominance, but the female lover has a secret power because she is able to poison him at any time to force him to stop working and spend time with her. And he's completely fine with it. He was also a mommy's boy, so he needs someone to secretly take over control and mother him. Hey, come up here. Like thecut.com says, Reynolds is constantly referencing his mother, even hallucinating her. And obviously he has this really deep desire to be mothered by Alma that we see come out near the very end. Alright, spoilers over. You can uncover your ears. More than any other director, P.T.Ayy's leads are an actor's dream to portray and even watch. These characters very much remind us of ourselves. And yes, this is a general rule in film that a good character is one we relate to. But even more with P.T.Ayyy, with Paul Thomas Anderson, we relate to them on our painful side and on a dark side inside of us. P.T.Ayy's characters, specifically leads, are deeply flawed, which remind us of ourselves in times of self-hatred or depression, and we sympathize with them because we know that they are trying and they are human, and these are the funnest characters to play. So thank you, Paul Thomas Anderson, for bringing Barry, Daniel, Doc, Freddy, and Reynolds into the world and into our minds. All a little deranged. They're all a little bit of an outcast. And they're all how we feel about ourselves sometimes. Rotten and beautiful. Now, if you'll allow me, I'm gonna edit this.
I'm finished.